investigation.
Yeah, her name is Jackie Johnson. She's been voted out of office and indicted on charges of violating her oath as well as hindering law enforcement in this investigation. As Martin Savage reports, the three men convicted are not the only ones facing the possibility of prison.
An hour after Gregory McMichael, his son Travis, and neighbor William Bryan Jr. chased down and murdered Ahmaud Arbery on a Sunday in South Georgia, Greg McMichael was on the phone.
Jackie, this is Greg. Can you call me as soon as you possibly can?
Calling Jackie Johnson, the local district attorney.
My son and I have been involved in a shooting, and I need some advice right away.
For years, McMichael worked with Johnson, investigating cases for the Brunswick DA's office. Now, as he stood with Arbery's blood literally on his hands, McMichael made sure police knew about the connection.
I was chief investigator with the DA's office for 23 years, so I know what you got to do.
No one was arrested that day, or for months to come. The Georgia Attorney General contends Johnson's influence in the case not only delayed justice for Arbery's family, but it also nearly denied it. In September, more than a year after Arbery's death, a grand jury indicted Johnson for violating her oath of office and obstructing police. Arbery's family applauded the move in a virtual press conference.
And she didn't pull the trigger, but she is just as much to hold accountable as the three guys who actually did this to Ahmaud.
Johnson turned herself in at the Glenn County Jail, but was free in less than an hour and didn't have to pay any bond. According to the indictment, Johnson directed police not to arrest Travis McMichael that day, even though he shot at an unarmed Arbery 3 times, point blank, with a shotgun, hitting him twice. The indictment also says that after recusing herself, Johnson recommended another district attorney, George Barnhill, never disclosing she'd already talked to Barnhill about the case. Barnhill would send a letter to police advising the shooting was justified, saying, "We do not see grounds for an arrest of any of the 3 parties." That could have been the end of the case, if not for one thing. The public release more than 2 months later of the cell phone video showing Arbery's pursuit and murder, outraging a nation. Gregory and Travis McMichael were arrested within days. CNN's made numerous attempts to contact Johnson or her legal representation for comment, without response. Johnson's repeatedly denied any wrongdoing and defended her actions, including during a virtual debate when she was running for re-election.
I'm sorry that from the very beginning, a lie was told about how my office handled that case. That case is a terrible tragedy for our community, and it's a tragedy for the family. I'm sorry about how things happened. I'm sorry that a lie got started and I could not turn it back.
Voters didn't buy it. After 10 years in office, Johnson lost the election. Now this once top prosecutor prepares for a prosecution like none she's ever faced before, her own.
And the 3 men convicted in Ahmaud Arbery's murder are still awaiting sentencing. We'll be sure to update you when their sentences are announced.